All right, how you guys doing? So what I wanted to do right now is I wanted to showcase the beauty of Black Desert Online by taking you through one corner of the world all the way to the other corner of the world without using the UI. So you can take a look at everything that the world has, that the world looks like. Keep in mind, this is a completely open world. There's no loading points. If you can see it, you can go there. Okay, that is pretty much the great rule of thumb here. All right, so let's go ahead and get going. We're going to be going from Grana, and we will be going all the way to Valencia at the end of the desert. Okay, and we will be going on our trusty steed Brego here. All right, let's go ahead and head out. All right, so right now we're in the Silvia area by Grana. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and ride up to Grana, and then we'll be doing auto. We do have an auto path set up, but I know this area pretty well, so I kind of know. So right now I'm not using the auto path, but I will engage it soon because this world is absolutely massive. Okay, absolutely massive. You're watching this on YouTube. I do also have, oh, what's this over here? Take a look over here. Okay. Just a little, not like this. Okay, another area. Let's go this way though. Stay on point. Want to stay on point. Lots and lots to see. Lots and lots to see. This is going to be a rather long video. And it will be going, like I said, from one edge of the world to the other edge of the world. Pretty much. Give or take. Okay. Now, I'm not running all around it. If I ran a circle around the world, it would probably take over 2 hours to do the lap. This world is literally massive. So right here, this is Grana. Okay. Kind of has it gives me some Rivendell / Minas Tirith vibes when I look at it. The architecture definitely of Rivendell. However, just like the colors and the music and the vibe, when I look at it, I don't know why I feel more Minas Tirith than I do Rivendell. But it is beautiful. It is home to the largest houses that you can get in the game. You can get a house in this game as big as a 4-story mansion that has two different balconies. You know, these doors are entrances to different houses. You just go up to the door and you purchase it, and it will automatically load whichever, you know, if it's your house, it'll automatically load your house. If you don't own it, it'll give you the option to purchase, or you can walk into somebody else's. So this is Grana, very pretty. And let's go ahead and make our way, okay? I like these mounts here. These mounts are kind of interesting. Currently, the only mounts in the game that I am aware of are horses, baby elephants, camels to get you through the desert, because camels run at normal speed through the desert. Horses run very slow through the desert. And then you have big elephants, which are guild, you know, for guilds, but for guild wars and sieges and everything. But I wonder if they're going to end up making these mounts that you can actually have in the game. That would be pretty interesting. Anyways, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Like I said, if you can see it, you can go there. I want to see that waterfall over there. It's hard to see from here, but this is really beautiful waterfall all the way out there in the distance. And look down there, you can kind of sort of see it. Like I said, one more thing, little, not really a disclaimer, but I don't have the best, for some reason I'm having like some pop-in issues. Right now it doesn't seem like it's too much of an issue, as much as it normally is, so thank goodness for that. But understand that's a me issue, not necessarily a you issue. All right. Feel free to open it if you got it. Gonna be a long ride. Grab yourself some snacks. Ice cold. All right, beautiful. Grab yourself some snacks, grab yourself a drink, use a restroom if you have to, because this is going to be a big, long journey. I love those planes down there. Let's take a quick little detour, shall we? Let's take a detour through here. I just think this is cool. Oh, look at this. Okay. Oh, shoot. Look at these guys. Yeah, I love this. This is just beautiful. It's running through this. Oh, shoot. My bad. Sorry, buddy. One thing that is so cool about this is, keep in mind, look at the difference here. Oh, I had a run-in with a griffin before, 2 griffin. I thought I could kill them. Oh no, they are freaking, they are nasty. They are nasty. All right. Let's go ahead and oof. We're getting stuck on enemies here while we're auto-pathing. We got to get back to the road. So, great thing about the auto-pathing feature of this game, you know, that's kind of one reason why, you know, being without my UI on, I can still find my way around pretty well. Oh, you'll notice that pop in. Again, that's a me issue. Yeah, you notice that veering off course, it's really kind of cool because, you know, once I get back onto the road, I won't really be running into things. It's the reason why I'm running into enemies is because enemies move around. Okay, so it will jot a course for you. However, when the enemies start moving around and everything, it's going to kind of make things harder for you. Like right now, I'm on the road. So if you set the auto path to where you want to go, it'll try to keep you on roads as much as possible. Okay, so there are chances of getting stuck, but it's not really that big of a deal most of the time. But this is, like I said, this is a huge, massive, gigantic open world. Absolutely beautiful. And it's really fun to start in this area because you will notice the entire world change little by little. One thing you may notice is, well, one thing you will notice is that you're not going to see a lot of repeating enemies. Ooh, our horse just leveled up. Well, that's good. You're not going to be seeing many repeating enemies. Okay. Enemies will, for the most part, oh, there's a horse that you can catch. Oh, there's a couple of horses over there. Ooh, somebody can go over here with a lasso and catch these horses. Oh yeah, they'll run from me. Catch these horses and then tame them. And they can train them and level them and breed them. And that's how you get higher tier horses. Pretty fun. It's so many aspects to this game. So if you are watching this on YouTube, feel free to ask any questions that you have. If you see something that you're curious about, a type of enemy, an area, a building, anything, systems, do they exist in this game? You know, feel free to ask in the comments below. I would love to get a conversation going, and I will reply to every single one of you. And I do stream live. I'm streaming this live right now. I do stream live almost every day on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/HeroVision. Okay. We're going underneath this this fallen tree right here. This is kind of cool, huh? Like this slight little outpost setup right here. Huh. That's a cool little semi-tree house. Hey, Jordy, how you doing? We're just kind of doing a UI. I was stuck on a hedgehog right there. I'm doing a no. We are doing cam. How you doing, Mesriel? We are doing cam. What I'm doing right now is I am doing a run through Black Desert Online. And I'm gonna be putting this onto YouTube so that people can see the world of Black Desert Online. And is that a bear? Go say hi. Oh shoot. Is he gonna? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh, sorry, buddy. Let's stay on the road, shall we? I'm doing fantastic. How you been? So yeah, this is one of the, I'll say one of the more recent areas that was put into the game, like as a Kama Sylvia. So we went through Grana. Pretty soon we'll be getting to Behr, B-E-H-R. And then we'll be getting a little bit closer to Calpheon, which is one of the capital cities, actually the capital city of the Kingdom of Serendia. All I have time for is work and WoW. That's good. Kind of cool to watch you explore a different game while I get ready for work. Right on. How's work been going? It's going good, hopefully. Yeah, I love this right here. Go back. This mist right here is just really, really cool. You can actually fish. Well, you got to be careful if you're in a combat zone. This is actually a combat zone. Only safe zones in the game are cities, unless you're on one of the... I think I heard something about there being a few servers that are actually PvE servers now. I don't know if it's for seasons or what it's for, but I did hear that they do have some full-on servers that there is no combat on those servers. And I think that's kind of interesting that they did put that in there, you know? Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, it's a grocery store. It's going busy. Oh God, I know. I bet grocery stores are really busy. Really busy. Especially during COVID, or when COVID was at its height rather. Still in Kama Sylvia. I don't know how long I've been making this video for, but it's what's that down there? See, there's all these little towns and little villages and big cities and wharfs and harbors that you're going to run into going throughout the game. They did one thing that Black Desert did do, I think they succeeded tremendously, is making the world seem very, very living and breathing. Sorry, Computer Force, an update. You were saying about your cam. Yeah. I'm just keeping it off right now because we're doing a tour through the world of Black Desert Online. Okay, we're starting on one edge of the world and pretty much going all the way to the other edge of the world with the UI completely off, so that, you know, people can kind of see what the game looks like, what the world looks like, the cities and things like that. So it's really cool. Okay, we are getting closer to Behr now. I can't remember the name of that city, or that little town rather, that we just passed through. It's called like Old Wisdom Tree or something like that. Got some bats, some interesting bats right there. Those are very interesting enemies. You got to be careful if you're on your horse and you're going to an area where you're going to go grind enemies. You got to make sure to get off your horse in a safe spot, because horses are not summoned in this game like they are in a lot of other games. What's that down there? Let's go have a look. Ooh. What's this? Wait, are those enemies? I can't tell. We're gonna find out. No, they're not enemies. Okay. This is interesting. I guess it's a little hub. Got a little pond here. I like it. Okay. Yeah, horses are not summoned in this game. You don't, I mean, you can get a whistle and you can call them when they're like within a certain range of you, but for the most part, you have to walk back to your horse and remount it. So horses just exist in this world unless you stable them. Same thing with your ships. If you have a ship, it will exist in the world and stay wherever you put it and never leave unless you take it to a wharf and you talk to a wharf master. So I did put that video up, Mesriel, of Ataraxian on my YouTube, where I kind of went over the video and everything and the upcoming, not necessarily scheduled yet, I don't believe. I think this is the land of the Cyclops, but the dungeon. Let's see if we can find a let me look. Oh, no, we're not here yet. These guys will want to kill my horse. Can't go out there. I'm trying to see if I can find a Cyclops. I'd really like to find one. They're massive. They're like almost as big as trees. Like this tree in front of us right here. They're about as big as this big tree. And this right here is Bear. It's a quick little small town. Believe it or not, it has a ton of quests. When you hit level 50, there are so many quests here. It is crazy. Really good track in that town. There's a lot of really beautiful, fantastic, wonderful music in this game. Really, there is. They did a great job with this soundtrack. It's not just like ominous tones and, you know, it's actual good, great music. This is one of my more favorite areas to run through. This stream is just so pretty. Go out there onto that little island over there and fish from there. Kind of cool. We are in the kingdom of Serendia now. We are getting a little bit closer to Calpheon. Actually, we might be able to see it coming up here soon. Towards the left. You'll run into a lot of NPCs traveling around the streets or around the roads, and really, really cool. I like that a lot. There it is. I think that's Calpheon. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll go be nosy. Definitely Calpheon. And I believe we would normally make a right here, right? Let me see if that's where the auto paths can take us. Yep. But you know what time it is for me, right? Detour. Let's go take a look at Calpheon, guys. Mesriel, have you ever seen Calpheon before? Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. This is... I don't know if it's the biggest city in the game, but it's up there. It's really like this, Valencia or Altanova, I would say really like compete for the biggest city. It's massive. It really is. We're not going to run through the whole thing. We're just going to, you know, we're just going to peek. We're just going to peek. This is pretty impressive right here. I love this. Excuse me, folks. That's another player's pets running behind him or her. Some NPCs, some NPC children practicing their fighting techniques. We got a little vendor peddling his wares. And I think pretty soon we'll run into some more of the Knights of Calpheon, maybe. Here we go. Yeah. Very, very, very cool. Very cool. One of those war elephants I was telling you guys about before. We get to the town part. Lot going on here, guys. A lot going on here. Lots of vendors and quests and things to purchase. Really, really cool. I go the wrong way. Oh, no, I didn't. There we go. Very, very, very cool. I do want to go this way, though. I want to go back where we came. It's a beautiful game. It's funny because you haven't even seen anything yet, Jordy. This is literally like 15% of the whole entire journey, all the way to where I need to go. I'm just kind of trying to show how before we were in Grana, now we're in Calpheon, and you guys can tell the difference of the architecture is huge. It's just absolutely... And the combat in this game, I mean, pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Pure action combat. No tab targeting. Just get out there and kick some booty, you know? Pretty cool. Nope, I don't want to go this way. Let's keep going this way. I don't want to go that way. Did we go through here? We'll see. Maybe, possibly. There's multiple exits out of this place, so let's get back. Hopefully we'll end up getting back to where we were, because there's another city that I want to make sure that we're able to go through, and it's called Keplan. Really, really, really pretty. Well, okay, not necessarily pretty. It's a mining town. It's all like brick, but it's just cool. The music, it's one of my favorite tracks in the game. Like top 3 track, probably my favorite track in the game. So I'd really like to go through, but it's going to be kind of hard to find without a UI. So I'm hoping that we are back on the road that we were on before, because one of the things about this game is that there's so many different ways to get to where you want to go. So many different ways. There's roads everywhere. Many places you can even go by boat if you want to. You can just sail around the whole entire map, which could be a pretty interesting video as well. Maybe we'll do that because you can auto path in the ocean. You can auto path in the ocean, which is really cool. We're still in the area of Calpheon. A kind of interesting view. Uh-oh. I know that sound. Let's see if we can... I don't want to get too close and fall off the cliff, but I'm trying to see if we can get a look at Calpheon from a distance. It's kind of hard, but it's over there. All right. Let's... This is kind of an interesting area right here. This is the Delphi Castle, Delphi Castle or something, I believe. And there is there's a constant battle between the knights of this castle and the harpies. So it's just kind of cool. So walking through here and seeing this war that's happening between them and the harpy is really, really cool. And there's a lot of quests. There's some quests that you can do here as well. The storyline will take you through here on the way to Calpheon, but it's really cool. Yeah, really, really cool. There's a lot going on here. Okay, let's get back on our horse here. Right. Oh, look at that. Now that's a great view right there. That's a great view right there. That. Look at that. That's pretty, ain't it? What's that over there? Huh. We'll keep an eye on that. Maybe we'll go visit and say hi. I don't know what that is. Something's over there. Some kind of building. I don't know what that is. Back to a relaxing area. Sometimes, honestly, it's just nice to ride through this game and just listen to the music and the ambiance. It's just really pretty, especially at nighttime. Oh, especially at nighttime, guys. Where the orcs are. Yeah, this is where the orcs are. I think I might be able to find... Oh, this is that thing that I saw from a distance. Okay. The orcs will want to fight my horse. They're meanies. We're seeing if we can find Keplan. I think we might around here. Over here, maybe. Here. Oh, hello. Wrong way. We do not want to go there. Yeah, we don't want to be over there. Go up here real quick. See what's over here. No. Doesn't sound like the place that I wanted to go to. Or is it? That where I'm trying to go? That might be where I'm trying to go. Go see, guys. Probably not though. Hey, we found it, guys. We found it. I'm happy. This is Keplan, okay? Be ready to wow. I didn't notice that guild sigil. Nice. How welcoming. Very small town.
Not now. Hey, it's not the petrifying disease. Because I didn't wash.
Not the petrifying disease, because I didn't wash. Maybe you should take a bath there, buddy. Yeah, I really liked this track. It's really cool. But my class that I'm playing right now is Dark Knight. Fights with a really big sword. The other class I'm playing is a Hashishin, and that one's really cool. It's a oh god, it's hard to describe it. It's a melee fighter who uses like I think you call them warglaves or something like that. I don't know exactly what they call them, but this looks so cool. Makes like sandstorms and things like that. You said, do you think Ash of the Creation should have an auto path system like in BDO? No, I don't think that they can have an auto path system like in BDO, because of the way the node system is set up, and the world is based off of the way the players make it. I think that would have way too much. It would be way too much work to have auto pathing. So I've never seen an MMO do auto pathing before, to be honest with you. I mean, I think it's really cool, but yeah, no, I would not say that Ash of the Creation should have that. So it's really interesting. You see these areas, and you know, one thing I'll say about World of Warcraft, for instance, is you know, I spent a lot of time playing World of Warcraft, so it's easy for me to talk about it as a reference. Okay, one thing that I did not notice in that game was it never really felt like there was a war. It never really felt like there was strife. It was called World of Warcraft, but it never felt like a World of Warcraft. I never got that feeling when I played the game, ever. But playing this game, there's so many examples of that. Like I showed you where I went through that castle, the Delphi castle, where they were having the war between, the battle between them and the Harpies. And it's just like a big, huge battle that's going on. And everywhere you go, like you see this area, and this area has been destroyed by the orcs who took over. And now you have those knights over there assembling to try and take the area back from the orcs. So like you have these issues happening all over the world, and you're kind of thrown into it in a sandbox MMO style. So you don't have to do anything at any time that you want to. You kind of choose what you want to do. It's like choose your own adventure, and there's so much to do, you know? I really, really like that. What that is, I got some kind of a little notice, but I don't want to. We've been doing so good not using our UI this whole entire time, so I'm kind of impressed that I've been able to stay on course and, you know, veer off course multiple times and not lose my place in the world and still be heading towards where I'm trying to be. But I'll say this, when about that Mesriel, well, not necessarily about that, but AOC. Oh, I guess I'm well, it took a half an hour for my food to run out on my horse, so I just fed my horse another carrot, and now he can gallop some more. He started slowing down. I will say that I really hope that Ashes of Creation is able to create a world that feels as alive as this one does. Okay, so this is Heidel. This is Heidel. Okay. It's a small, you know, town. You know, not I wouldn't necessarily call it a city. Maybe a small city. But this is the main thoroughfare through the city. It takes you through, you have to go through here in order to get to Velia, or you need to go through Heidel to get to Calpheon if you're coming from Velia, which is where everyone starts in that area of the world. So, which is, you know, not a complete waste of time, so we can go check that out really quickly. Let me see. No, I think I'm going the wrong way. Let me see. We're not auto-pathed to go to Velia, so if I'm going to go to Velia, I need to find my way there. And I think I can. I think I've run there enough to be able to get to Velia on my own. It would be kind of sad if I couldn't. So we'll just kind of gallop. We'll just kind of go fast, go quickly through here. And we'll get to Velia. You are always going to move faster when you are on when you're controlling the horse than when you're auto-pathing. When you're auto-pathing, you're always gonna ride slower. But when you're controlling your horse, you're going to go much, much, much faster. And this is not even fast. There's horses like, oh man, there's horses that would have already been in Velia by now. Literally, just insane speeds. My horse is only a tier 7, and I haven't really learned many skills on it, so this is Velia. And this is also a little fishing village. Well, not also, but it is a small fishing village. This is the first village that you really encounter when you start the game. Probably about 30 minutes into your experience, based on, you know, how quickly you're moving, is when you will encounter Velia. It's a cool town. I like it a lot. I really do. Got this little area over here where it has a marketplace and this band's playing. Kind of cool. And then what's really good to do here is fish. Fishing is great. And here's a harbor. All these boats, all these ships that you see in the harbor are all other players' ships. These are all other players' ships. But one thing people do here is they AFK fish. Okay, there's a lot of things that you can do in this game when you are not at keyboard. Like for instance, I do this every night when I go to sleep, and I'll be one of these people right here on my character, and I'll just be fishing here. Just be sitting here catching fish all night long like these people. None of these people are here. They're all at work or doing something else. Kind of interesting little fun fact about BDO. Housing. There's also lots of housing available in Black Desert Online. You can pretty much every single village that you encounter in the game, without exception, city, town, village has property that you can purchase. You can have 5 houses in the game at any time, and they cost contribution. Okay, contribution is something that you get. Contribution is something that you get through doing quests and yeah, basically doing quests. Yeah, storyline or otherwise, you will gain contribution. So it's not a bad idea to create multiple characters. It's actually a fantastic idea to create many characters, you know. Do the same quests over and over again. There's lots of dailies in this game. Not that you have to do those dailies if you choose not to, but it's just it's a great way to get more contribution. You really want to have as much contribution and as much energy as you can. Energy is achieved through, your maximum energy rather, is increased through encounters with NPCs. Basically exploration and discovering things, discovering knowledge on enemies, killing enemies and discovering the knowledge after you've killed a certain amount of them. You will gain knowledge on the enemy and you will learn their weak spots, so it actually makes it easier for you to kill them. Things like that. I really like that. I can't tell if that's another player or not because of the outfit. It could be, it could not be. Trading is something that's really popular in this game. You go to a trade vendor. There's a trade vendor in any major city, the majority of villages and towns. You go to a trade vendor and you buy some of their items and you put it into a wagon and you take it all the way to let's go this way. That way. No, stay this way. Do what you're told. And you take them through wagon to wherever you want to take them, and then you sell them to the trade vendor there. Basically, the further you take them, the more money you're gonna make. Here's an NPC. That's what this person's not taking anything. You can tell because his wagon's empty. When you put items in your wagon, if you put food in your wagon will fill up with like potatoes and tomatoes and lettuce, and you'll actually be able to see it. Kind of a cool little role-playing thing. And that is the little wharf, if you will, of Heidel, where a lot of people fish out there as well. Here's another player, I believe. Another thing. Oh, this is the Hashishin. I can tell by his weapon. Okay, we need to hold on a minute. There we go. ahead of him so I'm not bumping into him. What is a Hashishin? Hashishin is a, well, I also in that video that I put up yesterday on YouTube, I did, you know, show some, wow, that horse is kind of fast. Look at that person already. She's like, woof. A Hashishin is a desert, it's a class that originated in the desert. Okay, it is all the classes in this game are all they are all, what am I, gender locked. That's what I'm trying to say. They're gender locked. So Hashishin are all male, and it is a class that uses the wind and can conjure sandstorms and tornadoes and you know, ground earthquake type things, and really cool melee class. Very fun, very quick. You'll see gameplay afterwards. After we're done with this, I'll be playing my Hashishin. So you will, you know, it's amazing. It's just insane. All the classes in this game. I haven't played a class yet that I think is bad. You know, even the one that you think is silly, that little girl who makes a little woo noises that you can't take seriously, even she's so cool, you know, as a life skiller. Okay, so now we are in the Medea region. Okay, Medea is very large. It's the biggest kingdom, if you will, in the in the world. Okay, the desert is huge in Black Desert. Okay, now this is not the Black Desert. We're not going to ride through the Black Desert, but you will be able to see the Black Desert from a distance. Okay, the reason why we're not going to ride through the Black Desert is be really hard to get through the Black Desert without using the UI. It would be really hard. Because when you are in the Black Desert, you're unable to autopath and you lose the use of your map. So it's just very difficult to do so. I will tell you this though, once we get past Altanova and past Shakatu, it's going to be a challenge going through this one area because there are a ton of aggressive enemies on the road, and they will all attack my horse. All of them will shoot arrows, shoot magic spells, and everything trying to kill my horse. And it's going to be a challenge without a UI because there's so many. The road, you'll see, it's very narrow. The road is very, like, I guess you could say, lived in. So it's hard to see the road as it is, and there's so many quick turns. And if I make the wrong turn, I could kind of literally end up against a wall. And I'll have to dismount my horse and fight them and get back to where I need to, you know, get back to where I need to be. So I got to be careful. Now, I'm not worried about them killing me. They can't kill me. They could hit me all day long and they'll do no damage. But my horse, on the other hand, that's kind of the reason why I did purchase this horse armor before I embarked on this journey, so that my horse can hopefully live to tell the story. I haven't spent too much time leveling it up. It's only like level 5 or 6 probably. But I do have carrots, but they have a 5-minute cooldown. Carrots will refresh your stamina and your health and the health of your horse. The special carrots that I'm using. Okay, this is Altanova. Again, please excuse the pop-up and the lack of rendering. If you notice, it takes a minute for the areas to render the way that they look. And it's like I said, it's a me thing. Been having an issue with that. But this is Altanova, and this is a really big like desert city. It's on the border of Medea and the Black Desert. So once we get past here, you're pretty much in the area of the Black Desert. You can sometimes get stuck in Altanova, because Altanova also, the streets are very narrow. There's tons of NPCs. Like, the amount of NPCs here rivals Calpheon. It's crazy. There's a little arena down there where you can fight, like gladiator style. And gladiator style arena down there. The music and the ambiance here is just impressive in my opinion. I like how you can hear NPCs talking to each other. It's really, really cool. He's a big guy. See that gut? Hey, look at that. Oh, isn't that pretty? Hold on. Gotta appreciate. This has to be appreciated. Look at this. You can actually go down there. You can, there's ways around all that stuff through the roads to get down there. I think that's another player's ship. It could be another player's ship. It could be an NPC ship. I'm not sure. But you can have ships that large in this game. Wow, she must be happy about something. Pretty cool. I like it. Let's carry on. It's unfortunate we have not experienced rain on this whole entire trip. And it's pretty much been daytime the entire trip as well, which is also unfortunate. I should have planned this a little bit better. To be at least nighttime. You can't plan the rain. The rain either happens or it doesn't, you know? Swimming is really interesting in this game. When you swim for the first time, you're really, really, really slow. You have to level up your swimming skill by swimming. And then you can swim faster and faster and faster. You can also get a really cool outfit from the cat shop that makes you swim super fast and makes you breathe way longer and have way a higher stamina pool when you're in the water, which I do have one. It is amazing. I have it on my little, what is she called? My shy. What's this guy doing? Is he going back to his... Why won't he die? That's weird. Let's try this guy over here. Oh yeah. Okay, so it wasn't me. Alright, I just felt like doing that. Let's carry on. Really, really, really cool area. I mean, look at this. Look at this, guys. We gotta be careful going down here, though. These guys will attack me. But look at this. It's freaking awesome, dude. What's down here? These Oh no. Oh no, I do not want to be here. This is too scary. Oh, goodbye. Let's get back to where we were going, shall we? This reminds me a little bit, believe it or not, of when I lived in Las Vegas. Seeing these rocks, they look very similar to the red rocks, and that are in Las Vegas, or just outside of Las Vegas. I do miss it over there tremendously. It's funny. After years of being here in Texas, I still consider Las Vegas my home. It's like really hard for me to get rid of my phone, to change my phone number. It's hard for me to give up the 702 area code. That little guy's staring at me. Isn't that pretty? Be cool to explore that sometime. You know, it's funny if you think about it. You guys saw me start out in Grana at this point over an hour ago, let's be honest. And we are still going through Black Desert Online. We still have not made it to Valencia. We still got another at least 15 to 20 more minutes going through the desert before we're going to get to Valencia. That's how far Valencia is from Grana. That's how massive this world is. Truly, truly massive. It puts the massive in the M for MMO. Okay, it really does. And it's funny if you think about it. Where I'm running is less than 10% of the entire acreage, or whatever you want to call it, of the entire game. You know, because I'm taking you through pretty much a straight line. Well, not a straight line, but a curved line. But there's so much. The world is just as big side to side as it is, you know, up and down. So you gotta think about that. It's just massive. This is interesting. I love how the sand changes and the music changes. Okay, we got to be careful here. I mean, my horse has to be careful here, not me. Not me. I think I'm going to probably not the best time to eat right there, because now I have a 5-minute cooldown on it. We're not quite to Shikatu, but we're very close. And just past Shikatu is where the NPCs are, the enemies that are that want to kill me are. Once we get past them, we're home free. But getting there is going to present its own little problem. We'll see. It'll be interesting without UI. I will say when I tried to do this yesterday without horse armor, I actually had to re-engage the UI. The only reason why I'm shooting this right now is because when I went to download it on YouTube, when I did this yesterday, the volume, just the microphone volume and everything was just scuffed. So I told myself, you know, I'm just gonna redo it, which is why we're doing it again. Something up on YouTube sounding like that, no bueno. I like this little cave right here. No enemies, just a cool little cave, just chilling here. It looks like that was actually the perfect time. Okay, this is Shikatu. Small little desert oasis, if you will. Lots of NPCs here to talk to. Elephants to pet. Quests to do. Some good NPCs actually here. Somebody's horse. Somebody's horse here, there. Another player's horse there. Not too terribly large of a city, but you know, or of a town rather. Okay. This is... Alright guys, we will know. Oh, this is a good sign. There's a horse over here, which is a great sign. It means that somebody is more than likely over here killing enemies, which is why they left their horse back there. Because enemies will kill your horses. If they spawn near your horse, they'll kill it. Okay, there we go. I just took 2 hits. Nope, we're doing pretty good so far. Oh, that was a good hit. Paying attention here. Okay, I just got hit there. Oh, there's a player. Cool. Let's go ahead and pop. Okay. That player was going through and freaking annihilating them all. You know, this is a good place to go if you want to be left alone and, you know, you don't necessarily care about making money, you know, the best money in the game, and you just want to be able to grind on your own in peace. This is a great... shoot. This is a great place to go because people don't come here. People don't come here, you know. Geez, I'm really taking a lot of hits, guys. There we go. Okay, good. What? Okay, I think we made it through almost. Okay. Yesterday was so much faster because I took control. I don't know if you guys noticed that for a second there, my screen started to turn red because my horse was taking a lot of damage. I think it started getting pretty low there. There was a couple of... Okay, we made it through, no problem. Okay, that's good.
Oh, that was interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and I don't want to go too far down there, because if I go too far down there, I will actually lose my auto path, because if you go down into the Black Desert, you will lose the ability to use your map, which will reset my my auto path. Can I still find Valencia? More than likely, but I'd rather not have to deal with it. Kind of saw the Black Desert out there, but it gets to the point when you're in the middle of the Black Desert where all you see is sand all around you. It's really, really, really easy to lose your way in the desert. It's the biggest single area in the game, the desert. There's a lot of wildlife out here. All the wildlife that you see in the game is not necessarily for combat. Okay, the wildlife is for hunting. And that is, I don't know if you want to call it a profession, but there's something you can do in the game. It's called hunting, and you do it with a matchlock, which is like with a rifle, and you just, you know, this whole series of quests and content related to hunting in the game, where it takes you all around the world hunting like big game, like being a big game hunter. And if you're interested in stuff like that, if you're interested in that kind of content, then hunting's definitely for you. This is another decent look at the Black Desert. I believe that's Valencia, all the way out there, but we're not just gonna run through. We're gonna kind of go all the way around. But could we? Now that we see that there? Yeah, sure, we could. But why would we want to? Having so much fun. Look at the fun we're having. Really impressive. Just imagine how my character just auto paths all the way over here. Like, I'm not even controlling my character, I'm just controlling the camera right now and moving it around to give you guys a view at different things. And the size of this game, the absolute insane size of this game. There are elephants and lions coming up. There we go. There's a pride of lions right there, and they will fight you. They will try and kill my baby. Hey guys, come on kids. Come on, Nala. Come on, Simba. I don't have my pets out to pick up my loot for me. I don't know what I just got, but thought I'd do a quick, you know, quick little dispatch. Simba lasted a long time. You guys see that? Oh, last of the Mohicans. I should just let him live. I like the music out here. I really do. I want to kill an elephant when I see one. No, just because the enemies out here, like the wildlife, is not for killing, doesn't mean you can't kill them. It's not worth killing them normally, if only to get the energy knowledge from them. Yes, kill them. However, once you get the knowledge, there's really no point. The amount of experience you get from game in this game is just really, really low. People don't farm off of wild game in this game. Where are the elephants? You have to ask yourself. Off looking for water somewhere. Hey, our horse just leveled up. Well, that's good. Can't see it, but it happened. Hey, there we go. Here. Oh, the baby! I'm gonna let the baby live. Let the baby live. He's too cute. I was like, I just gotta find my horse. I didn't get any knowledge off of the elephants, so that's unfortunate. Oh wow, there's more. No, you cannot lasso elephants. And what is that? I don't think that you can lasso camels either. I don't know if it's actually bad to kill camels. It's really bad to kill horses in this game. You will actually get negative karma if you kill horses in this game. This is a very cool area. One of the unfortunate things about Medea is I don't believe personally that they used Medea to its fullest. I think that there's so much more that they could have done with Medea, which does leave them with a great opportunity to bring further content to this area, because there's no reason why they can't. You know, there's no reason why. Oh, look at that. Look at that, everybody. There's no reason why they can't bring more content to Medea, you know? There it is. It has only been about an hour and 20 minutes, guys. I'm guessing it's been about that long. We are finally almost to our final destination. There is one place I could have shown you, but I didn't see the road to get there, and it's called Ancado Inner Harbor. Actually, I think if I take this road, let's try. I think if I take this road down to the water, we'll get there, I believe. And this actually won't destroy our auto path, so that's fine. It's a really small little fishing town, if you will, or a port town. I wouldn't necessarily call it a fishing town, but I definitely would call it a port town. Yeah, there it is. Hey, there was another player. Auto Inner Harbor. So there's quests to be done here. Again, shopping. NPC knowledge to obtain. Fishing knowledge to obtain. That's another great way to get your energy up. I keep forgetting. You can craft. All the items that you craft, the first time you catch any fish, you gain knowledge, the knowledge of that fish, and it will increase your maximum energy. So it's really, really, really good to go around the world and fish everywhere, if only just to gain the knowledge of those fish. Really, really cool. So this is an awesome looking little, I just like the way this little oasis town, well, I wouldn't really call it an oasis town. I would call it a little desert harbor town, I guess, if you will. I think it looks really cool though. I like it. Ancado Inner Harbor. So yes, there is a way that you can make it through the Black Desert without having to go through the Black Desert. You just go around it. This is the safest way to go though. The way that I went is the safest way to go through the Black Desert. It's, ooh, I don't even know if you can go the other way. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can go the other way. But the enemies over there are going to be harder than those guys. So they don't go that way. Personally. But there's centaurs over there. The centaurs are kind of cool. There's Fogans, which are really cool. That's my favorite enemy in the game, are Fogans. They are frog people. And they are really, really cool. So I like fighting Fogan. It's like my favorite enemy in the game. Well, my favorite humanoid enemy in the game. There's a place in the game called Polly's Forest, which is south in Camasilvia by Grana. And they have these mushroom enemies over there, and they are so cool. They have like mushroom horses and, you know, like mushroom dog looking things and mushroom people, and they're just all in the forest, like, and they have this really cool song going while you're fighting them, and it just seems like you're in some kind of an old Disney cult movie, you know, like how those old school, like Alice in Wonderland, how it was really kind of trippy at times. That's what it feels like. So cool. So that's actually one of my favorite places to be. There you go, guys. I'm guessing this is Valencia. I can't imagine anything else this big that I didn't know about. This is Valencia, the capital of the desert. If there was ever a world in a video game that, like, video game world that felt like Game of Thrones in the sense of the various different kingdoms and things like that, Black Desert is definitely it. The next area that they will be coming out with in this game will be a big snow region, and I am super excited for that. They are also coming out with a dungeon called Ataraxian, and if you would like information on that, you are definitely welcome to check out my other videos on YouTube. I just put a video up of Ataraxian, about Ataraxian, this morning, and I also, yep, we are here. And I also put a video up that's over 8 hours long, and it is a really cool, like a relaxing fishing ambiance video where it's my character AFK fishing in Velia for over 8 hours, and it's just just listening to the ocean and the ambiance and the birds and the chirping and the this and the that and the music for over 8 hours, and that's also on my YouTube channel. Okay, may help you get to sleep one night. You should give it a try. Anyways, this is just a small look of the world that Black Desert Online has to offer. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do not hesitate to subscribe. And I'm talking to you people watching this on YouTube. For those of you guys watching this on Twitch, keep hanging out. I'm not going anywhere. We'll be doing some Hashashin gameplay in just a second. But for those of you guys watching this on YouTube, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like I said, please do not hesitate to subscribe, check out my other videos, and come see me live on Twitch. I go live every day almost. It's twitch.tv/HeroVision, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.